Good day, students. Welcome to today's lesson of geography. In our previous lesson, we looked at how temperature and wind can be measured. In today's lesson, we shall be considering humidity and sunshine as the remaining weather elements, and we shall see how both can be measured. We shall start by looking at humidity. What is humidity? The word humidity simply means the dampness of the atmosphere, which varies greatly from place to place. Humidity can also be seen as the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere at a given time. The actual amount of water vapor in the air is called the absolute humidity. Relative humidity is the ratio between the actual amount of water vapor and the amount the air can hold at a given temperature. The air is moist when relative humidity is high. For example, in places like the equatorial regions, where the atmosphere is usually moist. The instrument used for measuring relative humidity is the hygrometer, and the hygrometer is made up of the wet and the dry bulb thermometers, which are placed side by side in the Stevenson spring. We shall see how humidity can be measured. Humidity, as I said earlier on, is measured with an instrument called the hygrometer, and the hygrometer consists of the wet and the dry bulb thermometer. Now the bulb of the wet thermometer is wrapped with a muslin. If the air is not saturated with water, water evaporates from the muslin and it cools the bulb, which then gives a lower reading than the dry bulb thermometer, which is not affected in the same way. However, if the difference between the two is large, it means the air is not saturated with water and can still absorb more water vapor. But where the difference is small, it means the air is almost saturated with water. If there is no difference in the reading of the two thermometers, it means the air is saturated already with water. Therefore, there will be no evaporation of water from the muslin. Now let's briefly look at what sunshine is and how sunshine can be measured. The word sunshine simply means solar radiation from the sun. Now the amount of sunshine received in an area depends on many factors such as seasons, latitude, position of the earth during revolution, and so on and so forth. Sunshine hours can be recorded with an instrument called a sundial or a sunshine recorder. Now a sundial consists of a graduated sensitized card attached to it, which usually burns a trace on the paper, and at the end of the day, the paper is removed and the trace is calculated in hours and is recorded. That takes us to the end of the lesson today. By God's grace, in our next lesson, we shall see how climate is classified. Until then, stay safe. Thank you.